A dangerous and prolonged stretch of severe weather is now building across the United States, and this is not just a short-term event. This pattern could last for nearly a full week, bringing repeated rounds of storms, including the risk of tornadoes, very large hail, and damaging winds. The first round begins today, but the bigger concern is what develops as we move into Tuesday and Wednesday, where conditions may align for a much more widespread and potentially dangerous outbreak. Right now, the setup includes a highly unstable atmosphere across the southern plains and Midwest, combined with increasing wind shear. That combination is what allows storms to rotate and potentially produce tornadoes. Big picture overview. We are dealing with a storm system interacting with warm, moist air coming up from the south and cooler air pushing in from the west. This clash is setting the stage for rotating supercells, the type of storms that can produce the most severe impacts, including strong tornadoes and very large hail. However, not every day will look the same. Some days will be more uncertain, while others show higher confidence for severe weather. Timing breakdown. Starting today, Sunday, storm development is uncertain. There is a window this afternoon and evening, roughly between 5 p.m. and 9 p.m., where storms could develop across parts of Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas. If storms do form, they could quickly become severe, producing large hail over 2 inches in diameter, damaging winds, and possibly a tornado. But if storms fail to develop, today's threat could remain limited. Monday brings a more organized setup. Storms are expected to develop by mid to late afternoon, especially across the Midwest, including Minnesota and Wisconsin. These storms may quickly grow into clusters, producing widespread hail and strong winds, with a chance of tornadoes, especially near warm front boundaries. Tuesday is the most concerning day right now. Storms could begin developing early in the afternoon and continue into the evening, impacting a large area from Texas through the Midwest and into the Great Lakes. Wednesday continues the active pattern, with another round of widespread storms expected. Regional breakdown. Across Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas, today's threat focuses on large hail and damaging winds, with a low but real tornado risk. Cities like Dallas, Oklahoma City, Tulsa, and Wichita should stay alert this evening. Further north into Minnesota and Wisconsin, there is also a low-end tornado threat today, especially near areas like Duluth. On Monday, the Midwest becomes a primary focus. Minneapolis, Milwaukee, and surrounding areas could see significant storms, including hail as large as 3 inches, roughly the size of an apple. There is also an increasing risk of tornadoes in this region. Down in Texas and Oklahoma, storms are expected again, mainly producing large hail and strong winds. Tuesday expands the threat significantly. From Dallas to Chicago, Des Moines, and Detroit, a large portion of the country could see severe weather. This includes the potential for supercells capable of producing tornadoes, especially if storms remain isolated. Wednesday keeps the risk going from Texas through the Midwest, with more widespread storms expected. Weather details. Hail is going to be a major concern throughout this event. In some areas, especially across the Midwest, hail could reach up to 3 inches in diameter. Wind gusts with storms could reach 50 to 70 miles per hour, strong enough to cause damage to trees and power lines. Tornado potential will depend heavily on how storms develop. If discrete supercells form, the tornado risk increases significantly, including the possibility of strong tornadoes. Impacts on people. This type of prolonged severe weather pattern can create repeated disruptions. Roads may become dangerous during storms due to heavy rain, hail, and reduced visibility. Large hail can cause serious damage to vehicles and property. Strong winds may lead to scattered power outages. If tornadoes develop, conditions can change rapidly, especially during evening hours when storms are harder to see. Commutes, outdoor plans, and travel could all be impacted multiple times throughout the week. Next 24 to 72 hours outlook. Monday brings increasing confidence in storms across the Midwest and Southern Plains. Tuesday stands out as the most impactful day, with the highest potential for widespread severe weather and possible tornado outbreaks. Wednesday continues the active pattern with another round of widespread storms expected. Even beyond that, the pattern remains active, with another round of severe weather possible by Friday. Closing. This is not a one-day event. This is a sustained period of active and potentially dangerous weather. If you live anywhere from Texas through the Midwest and into the Great Lakes, now is the time to stay prepared. Make sure you have multiple ways to receive weather alerts and be ready to act quickly if warnings are issued. We'll continue to track this evolving situation closely as new data comes in.